Today we're going to learn about the present continuous tense. This tense is very common in English and we use it to talk about actions happening now, temporary situations, and future plans that are already arranged. The present continuous helps us describe what is happening at the moment of speaking or around the current period of time. First, let's look at when we use the present continuous. The first use is for actions happening now or around the moment of speaking. These are actions that are in progress right now. For example, I'm running, you're eating dinner, he's talking on the phone, the dog is sleeping, we're studying English, they're drinking coffee. We can also use it with negative sentences. He isn't talking, the dog isn't asleep, they aren't listening. We often use time expressions such as at the moment, right now, these days, today. For example, I'm studying English at the moment, she's working right now, they're watching TV these days. The second use of the present continuous is for fixed future plans. This means we use the tense to talk about things we have already decided to do in the future. These are usually arrangements with a time expression. For example, I'm going to Spain tomorrow, you're going shopping next week, we're traveling to Italy next month, she's meeting her friend later, they are visiting their grandparents this weekend. Negative forms are also possible. He isn't getting a new car on Saturday, we aren't traveling around the world next year. Questions are common too. Are you speaking at the party this Saturday? Are they going on holiday next week? The third use is for temporary actions or situations. These are activities that are happening for a short period of time, but are not permanent. For example, I'm reading a new book, you're watching the dog for a few days, she's teaching at the school this month, we're working on a special project, they're dieting this month. These actions are temporary and will probably change later. Now let's see how we form the present continuous. The structure is subject plus verb, to be plus verbing, present participle. For example, I am eating, you are drinking, he is watching, she is writing, it is driving, we are running, they are talking. In spoken English we usually use contractions, such as, I'm eating, you're drinking, he's watching, she's writing, we're running, they are talking. Next, let's talk about how to form the ing form of the verb, also called the present participle. In most cases we simply add ing to the verb. For example, eat eating, drink drinking, watch watching, talk talking. However, some spelling rules are important. If a verb ends in e, we usually remove the e before adding ing. For example, write writing, drive driving, make making, take taking, come coming, give giving. Another rule is when a verb ends in vowel plus consonant, we often double the consonant before adding ing. For example, run running, get getting, put putting, sit sitting. Now let's look at negative sentences. To make the negative form, we add not after the verb to be. The structure is subject plus is or plus not plus verbing. For example, I am not eating, you are not drinking, he is not watching, we are not running, they are not talking. In everyday English we usually use contractions. I'm not eating, you aren't drinking, he isn't watching, we aren't running, they aren't talking. Next, let's see how to ask questions in the present continuous. To make a question, we change the order and put the verb to be before the subject. The structure becomes is or plus subject plus verbing. For example, am I eating, are you drinking, is he watching, is she writing, are we running, are they talking? These questions are very common in conversation. We can answer these questions with short answers. For example, are you drinking coffee? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Another example, is she writing an email? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. Or, are they talking? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Short answers help us respond quickly and naturally. Finally, let's look at some time expressions that are often used with the present continuous. Common expressions include at the moment, these days, during the week, right now, later, soon, in the future, as soon as possible. For example, I'm studying at the moment, she's working during the afternoon, they're meeting later, we're finishing the project soon. To summarize, the present continuous is used for actions happening now, temporary situations, and fixed future plans. It is formed with the verb to be plus the ing form of the main verb, and we can make positive sentences, negatives, questions, and short answers. This tense is very useful because it helps us describe what is happening right now and in the near future.